Hey everyone! My name is Madison Malloy, and I'm an undergraduate research assistant in Dr. Camila Rogero's Mood and Psychopathology Lab at the University of North Texas. Our lab is one of many teams collaborating with the World Trade Center Health Program to explore health and personality outcomes of 9/11 World Trade Center first responders. In our study, we sampled 450 first responders to examine factors like their Big Five personality traits, presence of psychiatric and medical diagnoses, sleep patterns, and physical symptoms, just to name a few, and we'll repeat this process annually for 4 years to determine how mental illness is related to the course of health outcomes over time. I chose to focus on personality, specifically neuroticism and its facets, and health outcomes in my analyses of the data we've collected so far. Neuroticism is an individual's tendency to perceive the world from a negative lens. Neuroticism as a personality trait is composed of 6 individual facets: anxiety, depression, anger, self-consciousness, impulsivity, and vulnerability. While previous research explains that neuroticism is significantly associated with increased health-related anxiety and physiological symptoms, very little research has explored the impacts of each individual facet of neuroticism on these variables. My fellow lab members and I hypothesized that neuroticism would increase first responders' chances of receiving a psychiatric or non-psychiatric medical diagnoses, and that 3 major facets of neuroticism, anxiety, depression, and anger, would differentially impact their likelihood of receiving a diagnosis. Bivariate logistic regressions confirmed our hypothesis that total neuroticism, as well as each of the 3 facets, significantly increased the odds of receiving a psychiatric diagnosis. However, neuroticism had no significant impact on non-psychiatric medical diagnoses in first responders. Even after controlling for depression, the anxiety facet of neuroticism remains statistically significant, suggesting that it outperforms higher-order neuroticism in predicting psychiatric diagnoses. This result is important in that it shows that personality, regardless of our current mood state, is influential to psychiatric diagnoses. It'll be interesting to explore, through further research, what modifiable health behaviors may be linked to personality, and how they impact mental and physical health outcomes over time. I hope you found the results of this study intriguing. Thank you so much for lending me your time today.